I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes, so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler Sports and this is the Sport Report.
And I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports. Welcome to a special edition of this all crazy sports newscast.
Broadcasting from somewhere in the United States.
Hit it, Blaze.
This is the Sport Report.
Thursday, April 11th, 2019.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. It's time to get you caught up on what's happening in the world of sports. This is Top of the Order.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
This is Top of the Order.
Our top story is not one, but rather two top stories. Dirk Nowitzki and Dwayne Wade called it careers. Yeah. That's their final game of their entire NBA career. Sad times. Sad times. Vince Carter is now the only player from the 1990s left in the NBA, in case you wanted a piece of trivia there. Anyways, we'll touch on how they did, Dirk and Dwayne, how they did in their final games in just a moment. Let's recap the rest of the NBA.
Bird takes the shot. It's gone! Oh my goodness! I can't believe it! Jordan with 2 seconds to go puts it up and scores at the buzzer! Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago!
Around the NBA.
The Indiana Pacers took down the Atlanta Hawks 135-134. Leaf for the Pacers, that's right, TJ Leaf, 28 points and 10 rebounds for Indiana, and it was Tyreke Evans who had 27 points for the Pacers as well. John Collins had 20 points and 25 rebounds for Atlanta. Alex Len had 20 points and 10 rebounds for the Hawks. The Orlando Magic 122-114 winners over the Charlotte Hornets. Terrence Ross exploded for 35 points for Orlando, while Kemba Walker had 43 points for the Hornets. The Detroit Pistons 115-89 over the New York Knicks. It's Detroit's first playoff berth since 2016. Congratulations to the Pistons. They clinched the final NBA playoff spot to be determined. Philadelphia 76ers 125-109 over the Chicago Bulls. And the Sixers, they won by 16, but only had 6 players in double digits compared to the Bulls, who had 7. Interesting. Marjanovic had 18 points for the Sixers as they rested some of their starters. Chicago had Lemon as the only 20-point scorer. As we said, they had 7 in double digits. 125-109 Philadelphia over Chicago. Memphis Grizzlies 132-117. Golden State also rested a lot of starters. DeLon Wright had another triple-double. Kevin Durant 21 points for Golden State. DeLon Wright, as we just said, 13 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. And Javon Carter had 32 points for Memphis. Wright is a Grizzly, for those wondering who DeLon Wright is, the man who's had 3 triple-doubles in 4 games. Oklahoma City Thunder 127-116 over the Milwaukee Bucks. Russell Westbrook averages a triple-double for the 3rd consecutive season. That was confirmed a few games ago. 15 points, 11 rebounds, 17 assists for Russell Westbrook. And then the Bucks had 3 players get triple-doubles. Wow. First, well, it was the center, DJ Wilson. Then it was Bonzie Colson. And finally, it was Tim Frazier. Wilson, 18 points, 17 rebounds. Colson, 21 points, 10 rebounds. And Frazier, 29 points and 13 rebounds. Chris Middleton had 21 points for the Bucks. LA Clippers 143-137 over the Utah Jazz in overtime. Montrezl Harrell for the Clippers had 24 points, while Grayson Allen had 40 for the Jazz. Portland Trailblazers 136-131 over the Sacramento Kings. For the Kings, Marvin Bagley had 20 points, while for Portland, it was Simmons. Yes, Anthony Simmons with 37 points. 3 games left in the NBA slate. Denver Nuggets 99-95 over the Minnesota Timberwolves, getting revenge in the final game of the regular season. Last year, it was Minnesota who clinched the 8th spot over Denver with the win. This year, it's Denver who clinches the number 2 spot. 4-point win inside, while outside, there's a blizzard going on. Nikola Jokic, 29 points, 14 rebounds for Denver. Now to the final 2 games. The Dallas Mavericks were 2-touchdown underdogs, but they covered. Why does that matter? It really doesn't. Dirk Nowitzki played in his final game, 20 points and 10 rebounds. His final shot of his career was a fadeaway jumper, just like old times, Dirk. Spurs 105-94 over the Mavs. And finally, Dwayne Wade finished out his career with a loss. 113-94, the Brooklyn Nets defeat the Miami Heat. It didn't matter, though. The Banana Boat crew got back together, the class of '03, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Chris Paul, and Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne Wade went out in style, just like Kobe dropped 60. No, but Kobe did drop 60 in his final game. But a lot of players that are retiring are starting to go out with a bang. Dirk Nowitzki, 20 points and 10 rebounds last night. Well, Dwayne Wade recorded recorded his 5th career triple-double, 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. Not a bad way to go out from the man from Marquette. We will have an NBA preview with our Sport Report NBA correspondent Braden Magnus sometime in the next couple of days to preview all 8 first-round matchups. There was hockey. There was hockey last night, folks. There was hockey. 5 games, granted, but there was hockey. Let's go to the ice.
Back in front door, shot, scores! Bobby O from Sanderson!
Beto! Rebound chance in front. Taking is there. Puck comes free. Score! Score!
5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Unbelievable.
Around the NHL.
New York Islanders 4-3 winners over the Pittsburgh Penguins in overtime. Well, it was an 11-year veteran by the name of Josh Bailey who got his first career playoff goal for the Islanders. He's been there 11 years in New York. They defeat the Pittsburgh Penguins. They were one of 2 teams to win at home last night. Who was the other, you ask? The San Jose Sharks, 5-2 winners over the Vegas Golden Knights. Dallas Stars 3-2 winners over the Nashville Predators. St. Louis Blues 2-1 over the Winnipeg Jets. And then the shocker, the number 8 seeded Columbus Blue Jackets against the number 1 overall seed in the entire NHL, Tampa Bay Lightning. 4-3 Blue Jackets defeat the Lightning. All 5 teams that just won their games last night lead the series 1-0. Tonight there are 3 games: Maple Leafs at the Bruins, Hurricanes at the Caps, and Avalanche at the Flames.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone! And Carlton Fisk had a lot of little boy in him right there.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight and the Mets win it.
Touch 'em all, Joe. Home run! Mike Piazza!
Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Got it! Man, what a play!
Now from Major League Baseball.
Now to the MLB. There were 13 games on the slate. Braves at the Rockies was snowed out. Not rained out, snowed out. There was a blizzard in Denver. Pittsburgh Pirates 5-2 over the Chicago Cubs. Yu Darvish is 0-2 for the Cubbies. Detroit Tigers are 8-4. Just pause for a moment. That is correct. The Detroit Tigers are 8-4. 4-1 winners over the now 7-4 Cleveland Indians. Tampa Bay Rays 9-1 over the Chicago White Sox, becoming the second team to reach 10 wins. San Diego Padres are tied for first in the NL West, 3-1 over NL West division rival San Francisco Giants. I know a few Padres fans who will be happy about that. Cincinnati Reds 2-1 over the Miami Marlins. Oakland Athletics 10-3 over the Baltimore Orioles. Washington Nationals 15-1 against the Philadelphia Phillies. New York Mets 9-6 winners over the Minnesota Twins. Houston Astros hand the New York Yankees their 7th loss of the season. 8-6 Astros win. St. Louis Cardinals 7-2 against the LA Dodgers. Seattle Mariners are now 12-2, 6-5 winners over the 2-9 Kansas City Royals. Texas Rangers 5-2 winners over the Arizona Diamondbacks. And finally, the LA Angels 4-2 over the Milwaukee Brewers. Tomorrow there are 10 games on the MLB slate. Finally, just because we can.
Name on the trophy. And Solskjaer has won it! Manchester United have reached the promised land.
This is your soccer update.
All 4 of the UEFA Champions League knockout stages for the quarterfinal matches have been played. On Tuesday, it was Tottenham Hotspur who defeated Manchester City 1-0. Liverpool defeated Porto 2-0. And then yesterday, Juventus and Ajax drew 1-1 in Amsterdam. Cristiano Ronaldo scored the away goal for Juventus, but they carry a 1-1 tie, or draw, however you view it, into the tie in Turin next Wednesday. Also yesterday, Manchester United fell to Barcelona at Old Trafford on a European night at Old Trafford in Manchester. 1-0 to Barcelona on Luis Suarez's 12th minute header that deflected off Luke Shaw for an own goal. That's the Sport Report. Thursday, April 11th, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest in sports.
Do you want to contact Chandler Sports or members of the Sport Report team? Visit sportreportcws.com.
This podcast is copyrighted by the Sport Report for viewers to understand sports from a news reporting basis. Any other use of this podcast, Sport Report logos, or anything associated with this podcast without the express written consent of Chandler Sports is strictly prohibited.